Whoa. Whoa. Welcome, everyone, to Petey Aprendendo Português. We got 10 minutes left to get our day streak. But, you know, this was the other day. I'm going to screenshot that, actually. That was a pretty good day. I think I already did at one point. But either way, that's gone. Because 1960, hey, mama, welcome to the 60s. Whoa, 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 whoa. We'll passaporte. I'm going to get it going. I'm sorry. 1,962 days on the day streak will be today. And after that will be 1,963 days on the day streak. Saúde. Yeah. To health, to better health and good things. All right, we're going to do a speaking because that's the quickest one we can do. Or we could do the mistake eraser, but I think we got some time. Let's see.
Corra mais rápido para ela.
Corra mais rápido para ela. Run faster for her. Run more quickly towards her.
Nossos treinos no estádio vão ajudar.
Nossos treinos no estádio vão ajudar.
Bora.
Bora, aceito a sua sugestão. Bora. Let's go, I accept your suggestion.
Corram pela direita para marcar primeiro.
Corram pela direita para marcar primeiro. Run straight, right to the, run to the right in order to score first.
O jogador de futebol está pronto para a próxima partida.
The player of football is next to the next, I don't know what it is. O jogador de futebol está pronto para, ready for the next match. Jogador de futebol está pronto para a próxima partida. Yes, I remembered it. Yes, eu falo português. I remember, eu lembro.
Segundo tempo.
Segundo tempo. Second period.
Nosso triunfo de hoje.
Nosso triunfo de hoje. Our victory today. Very good.
Agarra a bola e passa para o João.
Agarra a bola e passa para o João. João. Grab the ball and pass it to João.
De repente, empatamos o jogo.
De repente, empatamos o jogo. Empatamos. Suddenly we tied the game.
Precisamos marcar pelo menos um gol.
Precisamos marcar pelo menos gol. Oh shit, I didn't even fucking click the enter button. Precisamos marcar pelo menos gol. We need to score at least one goal. For the win! One goal for the win. Yeah, let's see that day streak. Oh my god, homies. Alright, 20 cheesy peas, let's see that day. And boom, 1,962 days on the day streak. Keeping that flame going, keeping it alive, and don't forget to like, comment, and yeah, what else? And subscribe. Yeah. Catchphrases. We're party. Oh, fuck. We're shit. We're party animals tonight. I cut my finger on working on machines and stuff. So it's hard. I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive boy. Anyways. Muito obrigado por assistir. Também. Thank you for watching as well. Oh my god, we get that cute. Oh my god, Duolingo's being so cute. We got triple cheesy peas for that. Very good. 3, 2, 1 minutes. And wow, January quest. Boom. There it is. You're the last of 1% of learners to extend their streak today. Nice save. Sounds like a... Ah, no. Cadê? Where is... Boom, boom, boom. And we got a total of 15 again. Oh no, we got to get 10 perfect lessons in 2 days to carve a statue. Oh shit. Well, I think we got 2. Or we got 3, I think, actually. Boom. 1962. You extended your streak with 5 minutes left in the day, which means we've got 5 minutes to get into the next day. So hopefully that will be something to not scoff about later on in the eve. I mean, it's already the evening. See, we got 9 minutes. We're not going to get to the 20-minute mark. That's okay. I really procrastinated, folks. And that's okay. Actually, I could do like a speaking and then do a simultaneous, like a simul-duos, where I have my hand on the trigger for something else. That could be something that we get into, homies. So let's do like mistake eraser. 2 mistakes. Eu. Dado uma volta, eu caminhei sobre o rio congelado.
Chovia, mas saímos de qualquer jeito.
It was raining.
Saímos.
But we went out anyway. And that's, I think, what we have here.
Minha irmã adorava
cuidar dos seus cabelos cacheados. Vocês eram responsáveis e ajudavam em casa. Nós íamos nadar no rio durante o verão. Minha prima gosta de bonecas castanhas.
Quando Laura tinha 10 anos, ela desenhava muito bem.
Quando Laura tinha 10 anos, ela desenhava muito bem. Eram 2 horas quando ele saiu. Minha avó dizia que ele tinha coração mau. Um peixe gordo e fat fish. Como éramos crianças, adorávamos doces. As we were children.
Eu passava pelo parque com minha irmã.
Okay. And I think I'd be more comfortable in just saying, eu passava pelo parque com minha irmã. I used to walk through the park with my sister. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I gotta invite someone to the friend thingy. I don't know. I don't want to think about it. All right, let's do this one and hope for the best. I'm just going to hit continue. Got it. So we got 11 days or 11 minutes going. Was that just a minute extra? Okay. Well, we got mistake eraser done. Hey, we're just in 10th place. This is not so bad, actually. I thought we'd be in like 16th place or something crazy. It might end up being that way tomorrow. Oh, yeah, there's last minute entry. By the way, speaking of sponsorship and things like that. Oh, we got 12 minutes in. Okay. We're not going to get to 20. So we're probably going to wait. It's 11:58. We got 2 minutes left. I'm probably... Whoopsie, hand slipped. I probably am going to wait for 11:59 and say thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing and all of that glory and all that good stuff. Do we have many regrets throughout this entire Duolingo process? Of course. I do miss my friend that denied me because I said racist things, but I'm also not going to take away the racist things because they were funny. But, you know, we're party animals. That's what it means. We're animals. I don't know why I bring that up, but I don't know. When somebody watches your content for like 10 years almost, and then they leave, it hurts. It hurts. But, you know, I'm not going to stay too negative. There's a lot of negative news in this world. And we got to learn to laugh at ourselves again, you know? That's the thing that I like getting to, is maybe I just have a bad sense of humor. But it's okay. The world will live on. And I guess it's weird, too. Like, comedy shouldn't really have any boundaries. Because it kind of bakes itself within some level of truth. Like, if you're on to some sort of truth that is... and you just unabashedly just say it, as is for like what it's worth and all that stuff. It's kind of funny when you point it out in a simple way. Norm Macdonald was kind of like a big comedian for that, where he just kind of said shit that was like clearly an obvious thing, and that was like his dry sense of humor. Anyways, I'm not going to profess too hard about what ideals should be or should not be, but we are the 1% of learners to extend our streak today. And you know what? We're going to be the 1% of learners that's going to get this next day streak. And it's just going to be a short-lived double day, I think. So let's click away from 1,000. That was 1,962 days on the day streak. Let's just take a look at that flame one more time. And, let's finish up. We're going Friday to Saturday. Feliz sexta-feira e sábado. Let's see it. Boom. There it is. All right. And clicking away from it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my God. There it goes. Okay, our friend streaks are doing pretty good. I don't know who to add. It's going to keep asking me until somebody... I don't want some asshole. It's funny. I don't want just anybody on my frickin' team. We'll think about it. I'm just going to hit continue. Because I'm conflicted. I don't really talk to anybody that as much as I should be. But anywho, I'm not going to get too analytical or anything like that. Let's continue on to 1,963 days on the day streak. Almost lost count again. Let's get that flame. We're just probably going to do a one and done for both days. And then whatever happens on Sunday, it's going to be crapshoot, and we're going to survive Diamond League after stressing out too much. So can't wait to see you then. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking of it, I'm going to hover over here. There it is. I got to look at the weekend quest before it's only 6 perfect lessons. Really? I thought it was like 12. Thank God. Yeah, we're going to get the weekend quest today. Then we're off the hook. And we're done with the January quest. I really want to just settle down and not do as much as what I did the last 3 weeks where I was going super crazy. Like, if we do that, then I'll be all right. So let's do a perfect pronunciation. Maybe I'll do, should I do it that way? Or should I do, let's do discuss past experiences. Let's move the needle forward. Because that's how we used to do it. We used to just do a lesson a day, moving towards the path. And I'm not too worried about, there's no deadlines, obviously.
Passeio.
Outing?
Outono.
Autumn?
Mundo.
World?
Por.
4.
O mochileiro europeu. O mochileiro europeu.
A European backpacker.
Outono.
Autumn.
Lua.
Moon.
Alto.
High.
Mundo.
World.
Dizem que o Caribe tem praias incríveis.
Caribe. They say the Caribbean has amazing beaches.
Essa festa é a melhor do mundo.
This is the something party of the world.
Medo. Mundo.
Mundo. This is the best party of the world.
Você já conheceu alguém famoso no mundo?
Have you already did something famous in the world? Você já conheceu alguém famoso no mundo? Or do you know someone famous in the world?
O Sol do Caribe.
The Caribbean sun.
Nós dançamos em uma festa ontem.
Nós dançamos em uma festa ontem. Nós. Yes. Ele nunca assistiu a jogo de futebol. He has never watched a soccer game. Me neither.
Você ouviu sobre aquele mochileiro famoso?
Você ouviu sobre aquele mochileiro famoso? Did you hear about the famous backpacker? Mochileiro. Mochileira without the H. My cousin is a backpacker and is in Europe now. A lot of stuff about backpacking, excuse me. Minha prima é mochileira e está na Europa agora. Nós corremos through. Corremos por todos os parques. Yes. Ela nunca nadou no mar. She has never swum in the sea. Swam, I feel like. But swum...
Esse mochileiro.
That backpacker. O Sol do Caribe. The Son of the Caribbeans. Correr na praia. Running on the beach. That's going to be my guess. Por aquela on... Fuck, I didn't even read it. On that beach. I am that beach. All right, on that beach. I didn't read it. I thought it said... Já alguém visitou no Caribe? O Caribe. Alguém já visitou. Okay, I got it flipped. That one I got wrong because I didn't. That was my bad grammar. Correr aquela praia. Not correr. Correr. Excuse me. Correr. Por aquela. Okay. Now that was wrong officially. Alguém já visitou o Caribe. Anybody visit the Caribbeans? Por aquela praia. Correr por aquela praia. Running on that beach. My beaches. Yes. For the win. There it is. First 10 minutes of the day. Yeah, completed 3 speaking challenges. We're not perfect, but you know what? That was new material. And honestly, I'm so happy that we got it done because of today. And boom, 1,963 days on the day streak, keeping that flame going, keeping it alive. And don't forget, of course, to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Short and sweet and to the point. I love that. I love days like that where things are just happen to... Go ahead, Tarai's runs after. That we get it done that way. We are party animals, homies. That's a double day. Actually, we gotta use the orange one because it's an orange flame on a Saturday. End of the week, technically. Now, something interesting, and I'll point this out in a sec. Let's see that flame again. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, give me that cheese and that peas. Boom. 1963. You're the earliest of 1% of learners who extended their streak today. So not only are we the latest, but we're the earliest. With that being said, though, 963. 963. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. It's kind of like... It's in sequential... It's a weird multiplicative sequential thing, you know. I guess 3's times tables. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. The only time that we're going to have something like this again is that maybe if it's like 3 times 4 is 12. So it'd be 12,963. I don't know if we'll make it that far because that's like my entire life basically. But if I'm an old man still doing this, and I've got 12,963 days on the day streak, that would be cool. It'll be a multiplicative day. We have ascending numbers days and descending numbers days. This is more of like a multiplicative day. And I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but I always think that that's pretty cool. So I think that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to do. I like, this is the part of Duolingo. You kind of notice halfway through that first lesson in today, 1963, that I did a slow day. I really slowed down, and I did I savored the lesson is what I'll call it. I savored the lesson, and because of that, I'll absorb it a little bit better. I know that there was one viewer that was like, slow down, devagar. Yeah, I need to slow down. É preciso de devagares, yo. I don't know if I didn't say that right, but you know what I meant. I need to slow down with my lessons, and I think that's my New Year's resolution. I don't really think about what my New Year's resolution is going to be until a month into it. What do I want out of this year? I just need to survive. That's really all I need to do. But the other thing that I want is I kind of want to just slow down, absorb things, and not work. Not that I don't want to work too hard. The discipline is going to still be a thing. I still want to be super disciplined and super dedicated to what I'm about. But I also don't want to burn myself out, and not only burn myself out, but also like I want to learn this language. I can't just have it be about the XP all the time. So I'm gonna really make a point in slowing down. Hopefully nothing pops up. What is this? Oh yeah, we were talking about monks earlier, monasteries and stuff. Oh yeah, and then D&D. I got so many weird tabs open. So let's take a look at each flame individually one last time. I know we said one last time for this one earlier, but 1962. Let's see it. Boom. Actually, let me increase the brightness. Yeah. Boom. Because actually, you'll notice it's a clearer image. Why? Because I peeled my screen protector after 3 years of crap and wear and tear. I'm just like, you know what? Let me just peel this thing off. I think it's time to get a new one eventually. But I just love that crisp. Even though it's an LCD screen, it's still nice. It's still fresh. So boom, 1962. Boom, 1962. And then moving on to the day after, which is 1963, finishing up this week in all of its glory. 1963. Boom. There you go. Both nice. You finish your streak within 5 minutes left in the day. And the other message saying here that you're the latest of all the 1% latest of all of the learners, to then you're the earliest of 1%. So we are bipolar in our habits, but at least we're getting it done. And at least we're disciplined enough to do the flame. And that's where it all started. And that's where sometimes this week was rough for me at work, and with personal life and stuff like that. All the K1 visa suspension and all that stuff of something like immigration status things, and it's not a good time. And I was hoping that we geared more of our American policy against illegal migration, but also bolstering and expediting the legal process. But of course, it's got to be some bullshit, lowest common denominator, middle ground that nobody asked for. But I don't want to get into it so much. I'm actually fairly optimistic that once I apply again for the K1 visa for Naya to get here, that it'll go through. She'll be here, and whatever it takes. If I have to get a immigration rights lawyer, then I'll keep working and I'll burn my money until I get that bitch here. So, anywho, I'm super optimistic. We got 2 flames in 1. Yeah. 1,962, 1,963 have come and gone. 2 and 3. Yeah. Got to do the hand signs, you know. Sponsor of this channel, Kristen. Shout out to her. She's a big Naruto fan. I got her into Naruto's. And it's part of where our song, also a sponsor of the channel for Last Minute Entry, came from. You know, Respair and I guess it's the same situation, different day. That the song's about like a hard life. Not necessarily like horrific or anything like that, but just, you know, you got to work 9 to 5 and it's gruesome, grueling, and life sucks. You might throw in the towel and kill yourself, but something in you tells you that, you know, you can't give in to despair. And that's what the song Respair is about. And I'm really proud of what that became. If you haven't heard of it or haven't heard me talk about it, give it a listen and let me know what you think. There's more to come. We're going to be working on another beat of some sort for a Shakespearean play. So we like to do just oddball projects like that. But anywho, I digress about my passion and music in my music career stuffs. It's about Duolingos, of course. And we did our one and dones for both days. So I'll probably see you guys on Sunday. So this has been 1,962 and 1,963 days on the day streak, that multiplicative day. And as always, muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. Até próxima.